Morning peeps out there. ATN outside the box. I promise you, I had no intention on doing this morning. Not at all. Had no intention on coming on this morning. But something alarmed me. I gotta share it. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Please check us out. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. ATN Talks. Looking to bless lives, touch people. Something really got me this morning, and I just figured I'd share it real quick. I'm going to be posting in a couple of hours, maybe over the next couple of hours. Probably post 30-second video, just a 30-second video of an officer talking in Chicago. But more importantly, something that alarmed me that I figured I would say something about right now, and I'm going to deal with it in depth later today. A kid as young as 10 years old. It's 10 years. Hey, Miss Joanne, how you doing? Out of North Carolina. Anyway, kid as young as 10 years old, carjacking in Chicago. This came out in the news, I guess about 17, 18 hours ago. And it pains me, man. It pains me, it really does. Because we got our focus in so many other places, and we're not getting to the root of the problem. We're not dealing with the things that people are really faced with. You want to know what people fear in the inner city? You want to know what they fear? It ain't police, it ain't the judge. It's these type of people. Young folks who have no direction, who are carjacking as young as 10 years old. 10-year-old carjacking in Chicago. This has been going on since late June. They're just now bringing it to the forefront, but we're talking about everything else. Scary thought, people. Scary thought. I did a story on a group of young teenagers a couple of years ago with my wife. We were speaking in Corona, California, and we talked about some things that happened in another state, kind of dealing with some of the same stuff. But what's so scary about this is a kid as young as 10 years old carjacking. And the scary part about it also is that the teacher, again, people in the neighborhoods are not afraid of cops and judges and the judicial system. We are worried about young folks in the inner city who are carrying guns and hurting people for the sake of money and power and glory. I want you to do me a favor. Before we come back together today, I'm going to explain this a little bit more in depth. But I was going to say the teacher, one of the people who was robbed at gunpoint, the gun pointed in the face. Now, shots were fired a couple of times in these incidences between June and now, but nobody was killed or hurt. But that's dangerous. From age 10 to 17, carjacking in Chicago. Calumet, I believe the city is. Calumet. Teacher's afraid to go in her garage now. And we talking about she should be scared of the cops? Really? Anyway, read John 8:44. The book of John 8:44. We're going to get to that. We're going to tap into it. Again, I'm going to place the video on later today. It's about 30 seconds where you can kind of see this officer out of Chicago talking and discussing a little bit about his feelings about the carjackings that have gone on in Chicago. Just came out about 18 hours ago that these young people, CPS is involved, Child Protective Services, if you don't know what that means. And this is getting ugly, man. It's getting pretty ridiculous. Again, my reference point, John 8:44. Check it out yourself, read it, and be ready to get back on a little bit later today. I will let you know an updated time when we're going to get together, connect, and talk some more about this. Carjackings by kids ages 10 years old to 17. Carjackings. Come on, people. Come on. We're talking about the wrong thing. Let's get to the real issues, all right? Let's get to the real issues. Outside the box, your man ATN. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Please check us out. Like, subscribe to the channel. Please share this. Please share this specifically because people need to hear this. Our kids are dying and killing each other and killing other people, innocent people, for nothing as young as 10 years old. Come on, folks. Let's wake up. Outside the box. Bugs everywhere. ATN signing off as always.